My latest book is The Mediterranean Method. I love this book. It's the easiest diet on the planet to follow that's fantastic for your health. And, plus Mediterranean lifestyle has all sorts of tips that are really pretty good for your sleep as well.
And following the Mediterranean diet, it's always like one of the number one or number two diets that is recommended by all the health experts that we should follow. So maybe just give just a tiny tidbit on what is the Mediterranean diet and why is it so good for us?
Well, the U.S. News and World Report has ranked it number one 3 years in a row, wow. And then in the top three for the last decade, because it's like the easiest to follow, as I said. It's number one for preventing diabetes, for helping your brain. And it's in the last 3 to 5 years, it's been either number one or number two every year for your heart. So all these benefits, and the food's delicious, making it pretty easy to follow. I mean, the essence is that we're eating more plant foods, vegetable, fruit, beans, nuts, seafood. You get some poultry, some dairy, but the thing is, most of the dairy and poultry is organic, and the really things that they're avoiding are processed foods. That's the primary, you're making things that are local, in season, that are colorful and fragrant and beautiful, and putting them together in an easy way. So they're not complicated dishes. The meals are pretty easy to prepare. The predominant oil we cook with is olive oil, no surprise, extra virgin olive oil. Yeah. And lots of herbs and spices and, garlic, rosemary, Italian herb seasoning. And then the Eastern Mediterranean starts using some curry spices and cardamom and turmeric and, those type of anti-inflammatory spices as well. So really very varied, tremendously varied. When you think of the entire Mediterranean basin from Spain, Italy, Greece, on to Turkey and Egypt, it's just so amazing cuisine that's really good for your health and easy to follow.
And are there recipes in the book? So if we...
Yes, it's, we have 60 recipes in here. Oh, wow. My favorite recipe, and I actually researched this. My wife and I spent 3 summers on a boat sailing across the whole Mediterranean basin. Wow. So I was out searching small town. I would consistently, you'd go up into a mom and pop restaurant and say, what's your favorite regional dish?
That's awesome. I love it.
How do you make that? Well, they wouldn't tell you, but you could go to the market and say in the market the next day, hey, I had this dish last night. And they go, I know how you make that. They tell you the ingredients.
That's awesome. They share their secrets. So do you love to cook? Do you and your wife love to cook?
I do. You may not know this, but I'm a physician, nutritionist. I did a chef internship at the Four Seasons.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
So long ago, I realized what people need are recipes. They don't need more prescriptions from doctors for medications. They want recipes that are easy to make, delicious, and you can find the ingredients at your local grocery store. That's what's going to transform health in America today is recipes. And probably the Mediterranean diet's as good as it gets.